Ethan, I did it. I really did it. I'm going to Backlash, man. I'm going to Backlash. I did it. Well, that's great. Congratulations, but we're not out of this yet. You see, we've just practically targeted a war with the Golden Kingdom. You're now in it, by the way, against the Bullet Club. And right now, CENA is not happy with me, and you remember the deal. You said if I could find a way against CENA, then you would give me the match against him. Well, guess what? He wanted the match, and I already know it's official. But tonight, I'm going to go out there and handle some business, just like you're going to go out there and handle the same with Kenny. And remember about the other deal. If you win the SFM champion, I'll be waiting front, line, and center for the #1 contender opportunity, and then we can have our match, a rematch for the world champion. And this time, though, I'm not going to slip up. But anyways, good luck with what you have to handle with tonight. Alright? Ethan, one last thing. Tell Darby and Jack I say good luck to them tonight. And by the way, thank you.
Into the arena, the world's on fire, feeling the adrenaline, heart's desire. Every moment counts, we're ready to go in the SFM battleground, stealing the show. Rise up, the challenge is ours, fighting for glory under these stars. Unbreakable.
I would have never expected this from any of you. I would have expected this from Roman, Jimmy, Jay, but never you two. What I thought we had was special. I brought you guys in. I made this family feel important again. And for you guys to just stab me in the back, not once, but twice to you guys, I can't even look into you, into my family, and see what we have become. You guys don't deserve to be in the family. We don't belong in the family? You don't care about us. You only care about yourself. You brought us in just to help you against Roman Reigns, but even that wasn't enough. You went to Hollywood. You abandoned our family. You don't care about us. You don't care what's right. You held us back for years, for months, and now I'm in control of the new bloodline. I am Mana Uletupa. I am going to be the future power of the chief, and not you, Roman, or anyone else of the family can do to stop it. You're washed. Nobody acknowledges you anymore, or will take follows from you ever again. And at Backlash, you're gonna find out the hard way. Might I remind you, it was me that brought this entire thing together. FATU, when you originally came in the SFM in 2023, who was it that went and recruited you when injured? It was me and Rock, who was the one planning this all together from behind the scenes while you were over in Hollywood. It was me. You all, this would have been done without me. And you want to sit here and take all the credit? No more. I'm done taking orders from fake chiefs. I'm done listening to people that I thought was my family. Because apparently if I want to get to the top, I gotta do it on my own. And at Backlash, when I send you back to Hollywood and send you back to the jail cell, I am gonna make the family proud. I'm gonna make myself proud, and I'm gonna do it without any of you. Oh my god, it's FATU. Try going for the super kick. Solo throws him over. Rock going for a rock bottom. Solo Samoan spike into the Rock. And Solo has had enough of being mistreated from his family. We know how dangerous he is, and there's FATU. We also know how dangerous he is too. And now FATU going after Solo, and the Rock is down too in the security, trying to break apart FATU and Solo. Meanwhile, the Rock laid out in the middle of that ring or in the corner. Things are going to escalate. There's going to be no holding back at Backlash in this massive triple threat Samoan match. Alright, with the first pick, of the SFM Draft SFM Showdown selects The Hurt Syndicate. With the second pick, SFM Battleground selects Kevin Owens. With the third pick, SFM Showdown selects Swerve Strickland. With the fourth pick, SFM Battleground selects the future dawn of SFM, Tony D'Angelo. With the next pick, SFM Showdown selects the Second City Saint, the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk. With the next pick, SFM Battleground selects Penta. And with the final pick for now, SFM Showdown selects Adam Cole. Out of all the mistakes that you could have ever made in your life and prevented, you've decided to poke the hornet's nest. And now look at what's gonna happen. At Backlash, you're gonna end up as the same fate as your friend Nathan. At Backlash, not only is Kenny Omega gonna expose Nathan for the untrue wrestler that he is, but I am gonna expose you for what you really are. You wanna call yourself a real wrestler? Man, you're not a real wrestler. You're just a house show wrestler. And it's quite fitting and appropriate that you're a house show wrestler because that's all your company is. It's just a house show. And that's why no one has gotten able to see it. Because you know if you publicly show it to the internet that you will get canceled and no one will want to deal with WWR ever again. And also, by the way, Maya mentioned, you thought ACW, my bad. CM Punk, yeah, that's more appropriate. CM Punk cooking you in that pipe bomb was bad. Man, do I got a whole night for you. You come out here, week in and week out, yapping up a storm, and you know what, is writing you a check that you cannot catch for the life of yourself, and that would really save you in your recent problems in life right now. I mean, let's look at about it this way. You can't win your fight against your girl problem, and you're coming up against the 16-time world champion John Cena? My God, you're telling Nathan not to think with his testicles. Right now, I think you're thinking with your own. You know what? I might actually just give you some real respect here, because sure, you're a champion, but can you look yourself in the mirror and say you've done that by yourself? You got your Golden Kingdom here, which has done everything for you, and the least you could have done is help them at Mania, but you decided to roll out the ring because you wanted to get your one-on-one match win against Nathan. My God. The Golden Kingdom is practically your adopted new parents right now. Also, you want to come out here talking about like how you're the Golden King? Man, you ain't no king. You just a team new king. Not only that, but you're a team new champion, and you decided to go make a team new Bullet Club. Everything about you is team new. And you wanna know why? Because you ain't no WWR, the God of Death, the WWR, the Golden King. You're WWR, the King of Team. And tonight isn't just anything compared to what I'm gonna do to you at Backlash. Man, for Christmas this year I really wished I asked for a dictionary so I could understand everything you just said. Everything that you just said to me, you saying I'm a team you, everything that you say is everything we expect you to say. But here's the thing about me. I'm unexpected. So it's now time for me to give you a taste of your own medicine. You think you can bury me? Well, allow me to dig my way out and just throw all that dirt right onto you. Because at the end of the day, that's all you ever are. After you turned your backs on everybody, everyone here had your back. And what did you do? You stabbed them in the back. You stabbed them with a 6-foot knife, just like I'm gonna bury you 6 feet under. Saying I'm not a real wrestler? You're saying I'm a house show wrestler? You can't even be a real man. You can't even be a good father. I'm sorry, you didn't even get that far to being a father. You need to have some kids in life. You really do. And before you even come back with that, I'm gonna take a guess on what you're gonna say after that just because it's so predictable. You're probably gonna say something stupid on the lines of, oh, well, the reason I don't have kids is because I've been spending the last 25 years raising yours, man. Well, guess what? After you raise them, you practically put them up for adoption. Do you feel good about yourself now? Yeah, you probably do feel good about yourself. But I'm gonna feel even better when I bury you at Backlash, when I take you out of action and ruin the John Cena farewell tour. The first pick, SFM Battleground selects Carmelo Hayes. With the next pick, SFM Showdown selects Damian Priest. With the next pick, SFM Battleground selects the phenomenal AJ Styles. With the next pick, SFM Showdown selects the Trios Champion, the Golden Kingdom. Next up, SFM Battleground selects the Street Profits. I'll admit it, as much as some of these people may not want to, I'ma do it. You have some of the brightest future I have ever seen in someone. Whether it's in SFM or it's even outside of SFM, you're gonna make a big impact wherever you go. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be surprised if a company wouldn't want you, because that's how good of a talent you are. But you see, you're not better than the best bout machine. You understand how long it took me to scratch and claw to finally get my infamous title? I had to go through many surgeries, thought of a career-ending injury, and then after that, I waited a whole year just for my moment to come. It was my legacy to get this, and I'm not gonna let some kid take it away just because he got lucky with John Cena. Here's the difference. I'm not John Cena. I'm the SFM champion. I'm the quarterback of this company. I am way better than Cody Rhodes, Will Ospreay, or even Roman Reigns. So what makes you think that you have a chance at even getting a 1 count on your current SFM champion, your best SFM champion that the company's ever seen? You wanna know the difference, Kenny? Here's the difference. I'm not like Will. I'm not like Cody. I'm not like Reigns. I'm not even like the enemies you faced in the past. Everyone's biggest mistake here in this world is criticizing me. They criticize me because they think that I don't put people over. They criticize thinking that I'm putting myself in the spotlight. They think I'm selfish. Well, here's the difference. Yeah, I am in control of this company, but none of you really do understand what's going on behind the scenes. You see, I earned my way, just like everyone else did, in the triple threats after you won your match at Mania. And it's not my fault that I beat a certain Golden King for that. That was his mistake and his fault, and it's going to be the same mistake and fault for him when I dethrone all of your favorites, Kenny Omega. Sure, you're my champion, and I thank you for that. And I'm really happy that you managed to finish your legacy. But it's not just a legacy that some people have here. Sometimes it's a destiny. And do you want to know what my destiny is? It's to get back on the top. It's to get back in the game. That's why I went full time. And I'm very close right now. And all I have to do is just make sure I don't slip up. Because one fumble, and I ain't gonna be very humble when I lose. At Backlash, it ain't just gonna be a match between two greats in this company. It's more than just a match. It's a battle for the soul of SFM. Me, some call it the legendary founder of SFM. and the current SFM champion. This is a match to see who's going to define SFM for the next 10 to 20 years. This is about the man who is going to represent SFM in the future. People want to know, will history repeat itself of a champion after winning the big one retained? Or somehow, someway, will a new chapter begin? Kenny Omega versus Nathan. Legacy versus Destiny. Who defines SFM? I'm gonna tell you right now, whether it's me or whether it's you, it better help SFM in the future. Now Logan Paul trying to throw the right arm and then with the left arm to Darby. Darby ducks this, and now Darby, holy cow! I don't even know what you call that, but man, just broken Logan's neck. And now Darby up top, coffin drop. Can Darby and Jack defeat the Paul brothers? There's Jake Paul, the ghost of WR, and there's Jack Perry. And now Jack Perry sends Jake Paul into the steel steps. Oh my god, the way he landed. May have just broken him. And now, the ref check on the magic. Is that John Cena? What is John Cena doing here? He just caught the attention of Darby and the ref. He doesn't know he's trying to get Cena out of here. Oh no, low blow from Logan Paul. Oh my god. Pulverizer into a shatter machine. I think they call that the pulver shatter. Cover right to Darby Allin, and the Pauls retain the champions. All thanks to the help of John Cena. Ethan costs John his match last week against me, and now John does the same for the Golden Kingdom. The Paul brothers retain in their first title defense, and now it's clear to me that it might be a long time before we ever get new champions from the Paul brothers. Logan Paul, Cena won. Definitely. Wait a second. Do you see who that is? The crowd seems to too. That's Austin Theory and Sammy Guevara, the original tag team champions. And it seems like they have come back for what was originally theirs, and that is the tag team champion.